Hi everyone, this is Enchantress, and I'm here with your daily dust. And this is Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is for Saturday, September 24th, if you're watching in real time. If not, it can be for any time that you stumble upon it. And in real time, we are approaching, or we're upon, the autumn equinox, so it's time to get out all the nice Halloweeny decks. And so I'm doing just now my next series. I did, oh yeah, I need it. So yesterday I did A Nightmare Before Christmas, and now we have Hocus Pocus, also by Disney. Let's take a look. So I don't know if Nightmare Before Christmas is by Disney, but it comes in this nice box. I didn't realize that there's like these little sparkles here. That's cute. Okay. I'm gonna need the guidebook because some interesting interpretations, because this has flames representing cups and potions representing fire or wands. So I spent a lot of time coloring the edges. Isn't that cool? It looks pretty nice. And I even, because the backing seemed a little boring to me, I kind of glowed up the back too to kind of go. So there you go, you guys. If you like this Hocus Pocus deck, I recommend neon glow in the dark Sharpies. And I know maybe it changes the value of it. I don't care because I want it to look cool. All right, let's give it a good shuffle. And I might throw in a bonus Sisters of Salem Oracle. We'll see. Maybe we'll need to clarify it. Okay, that one felt pretty good. All right, let's just take off the top now. We have nice Page of Candles. Cute. And Temperance. Very nice. We got the girls coming out. And the Star. Awesome. Nice females, feminine energy, feminine power here. Very good. So let's zoom in closer and see what we got. All right. In this deck, the suit of candles represents emotions, relationships, and imagination. And the members of the court are creative and harmonious, and it corresponds to the element of water. And yes, so it makes not a lot of sense to candles, but there you have it. That's what it is. What it is. All right, so the Page of Candles here is she's eager to experience life, and she's optimistic about what lies ahead. She's not gonna let things get her down, or it's like keeping a positive attitude and being very magnanimous towards people and their decisions. Everybody has their own life and their own path, and if you're on your own path and you're doing good in your life, that's it. That's what you got to do. It's your worth. It doesn't depend on anybody else's attitude or what anybody else does to you or concerning you or whatever. Those people have their path as well. So you can connect with people, you can care about people, you can take advice sometimes, you can hear people out, you can agree or disagree, but it's still going to be your path and your road. And I feel like there are times where even if you're not a student in this, you're not an apprentice, you're not a newbie, you're going to feel like a newbie sometimes. Sometimes when you reinvent yourself, you feel like, okay, It's like I'm fresh with this all over again. I'm starting all over again. I'm relearning some things. I've integrated certain lessons, but because of that, I have to start new. Like I have to start fresh with this new attitude. So I got a new attitude. Hoo, 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 hoo. And so that means that she might be seeking guidance from others. Maybe you are in a predicament, not a predicament, but in a part of your path of your life where you feel like, okay, this is a little different for me. I'm not used to this kind of things, and I need a little advice. I need a little guidance. I just need to know if this path, these choices I'm making are, good choices. And so that's why a lot of you guys do reach out to tarot readers and psychics, and it helps to validate your choices. And basically your choices are your choices, but it's true, there's the road less traveled where you really get to experience some ups and downs, and then there's ones that are a little bit more paved. And but honestly, there's lessons in both, and there's probably more growth and more lessons in the harder paths, in the difficult roads. So there is no right or wrong, but there is a way that we can that experts or people of guidance can show you what lights up when you make certain choices, and maybe the speed, or maybe the accuracy of achieving your goals is stronger, more heightened, or maybe it's about the not resisting some destiny or some karma that you're fulfilling. It's just, this came out for me in a reading I watched this morning, and it was about balance, balance, balance. Came out a lot. And temperance has to do with balance. And she is talking about balancing the material and the spiritual, and adapt to your certain set of circumstances. This is Allison Watts, and she adapts to every challenge the Sanderson sisters throw her way, and she never hesitates to save her friends and protect her hometown. So it could be you're doing something noble or doing something to protect someone, and that is definitely a proper and righteous path. So, but she has to use a little bit of cleverness to evade their dark magic. And she uses light work, she uses protective spells. She uses things that can shield her. And that in turn gives sort of a balance in her life. It's like it's almost very zen, almost Jedi like just knowing when to be, like being prepared and always knowing. And that's what's so cool about your path, is it's not really that much of the unknown, or if it is, it's almost like as soon as it, or right before it happens. That's what like Jedi is like that split second before something happens, you're able to react and protect yourself. So it's kind of like that kind of energy. It's like you're really in tune with your higher self here, or the temperance is just saying keep doing that. Your path is teaching you how to get in tune and in touch with your higher self, so that when challenges come to you, you are able to react in a very fluid way, that's not resistance, but it's it's like quai, what is that, chi, quai gone chi, or anyway, it's this a very fluid movement where it's like the the Matrix, yeah, like how Neo, he's like Neo, moves right before like a, it's just very zen and very fluid. So I just feel like being able to go down your path with a very zen like serenity, balance, ability to predict. You have these talents too, you know, but also with guidance of other people, it can help level up your own abilities too. It can, you know, like what you seek from somebody else, it taps into. It's like when you say you resonate. I resonate with that. That's because it's your own guidance telling you, and your own abilities, and through the teacher, through the person that you're using as your guide, is it's almost like, you know, she's like tickling that part of you that is also psychic or predictive or whatever. So anyway, so that's really great. So continue on your journey, and you're going to get wiser and wiser as you go. There's no stopping you. And then look at this. The star is like, there's not even any kind of tower moment here. You don't have, like, it's not, in the past maybe you thought you had to, something had to shake you up for you to learn something. Now things are happening without the shake up, you know. It's hope in your darkest hour, but you know, the light is shining bright, and sometimes it can be misleading and sometimes not. But anyway, this is Emily, and she's lured by Sarah Sanderson, and Sarah has that bewitching song. So the star, this particular star, has just a little bit of note of the temptation, and but you hear it, you know it, you know. You're able to, it's like discernment. You're able to see the false things of people, and you're not going to be fooled. And so it's good to stay hopeful. It's good to stay positive, but it's also important to stay discerning. Anyway, but there's no need to fear. Like, this is, you know, all your dreams coming true, everything that you want coming through for you. This is like an enlightenment and a cleansing and a clearing and a new journey, and just feeling like you can achieve things. You can do it. So I feel like I feel like Temperance really did answer the Temperance call. But here is the Sisters of Salem, yeah, Oracle, and I'm going to try to clarify the star. All right, we have, phone number. Okay. All right, so be careful. Like, there might be something that's coming through where you're like, oh wow, you know, like, you feel like a call, like, oh, this is an opportunity, but it might not be the opportunity that you think it is. So just be cautious with that. You know, it's tricky. This road is tricky to travel, especially during retrograde. But I think just really, really hone in your intuition. Sometimes your intuition can lead you to this place of like this, you know, fantasy hope, like this, oh yeah, ultra positivity, which is great too, you know, but not everything in that world is legitimate. So just, you know, keep that, also the earthly discernment that you have. You know, it's not just this spiritual. You have to balance the spiritual and the material too. All right, I hope you like that. Faith, Justin, Pixie Dust.